got licked by a dog.
That's right. All this from being licked by a dog. Greg Manifel is also braced for more. He's about to lose his nose.
And they told me my nose is mummified too, and it's almost like a frostbite.
Greg's life changed forever when he went to a neighborhood party at a park near his home in Wisconsin.
There was like 5 dogs at the party. They were all swimming in the pond. And I was touching all of them because I love dogs.
Greg's doctors believe he contracted a bacteria from one of the dogs that licked him.
I ended up not washing my hands and rubbing my eye or my face, my mouth somehow.
His own pit bull, Ellie, has been ruled out as the source of the infection because she wasn't at the party, and according to Greg's family, she doesn't lick. Beverly Hills veterinarian Jeffrey Werber says the bacteria that infected Greg is called Capnocytophaga canamorsis. It's found in 75% of dogs.
Wow.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
A robot with arms and legs instead of a robot with wheels. And we've made a lot of progress, but fundamentally at scale, the Optimus robot, you should be able to buy an Optimus robot for, I think, probably $20,000 to $30,000 long term. So, and what can it do? It'll be able to do anything you want. So it can be a teacher, babysit your kids, it can walk your dog, mow your lawn, get the groceries, just be your friend, serve drinks, whatever you can think of, it will do. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. I think this will be the biggest product ever of any kind.
My family, your family, none of us are going to make it. There's a post-human era coming. The breakaway civilization, the deal's been made. It's not. They've made frickin' deals with interdimensional aliens.
Okay.
And notice the media never attacks you for that, because that's the truth.
Maybe this is true. I do not know this. And
we'll get into it.
Okay, I do not know.
It is the second most prevalent liquid on Earth. Putting a price on oil is like putting a price on a pail of water. You know, there's no initial cost. It's in the ground, and in those days they were, some of it almost what you'd call surface mining the oil. They didn't go down deep. So in order to get the price up, they hit on the idea that they would have to make it appear to be scarce. That boy, after we take the next few barrels out, we're probably going to have to close as well. You know, that kind of thing. Well, a very fortuitous event. In 1892, there was a convention in Geneva of scientists to determine what organic substances are. At this Geneva convention, Rockefeller took advantage of sending some scientists over. They defined oil as the residue from formerly living matter. Well, that makes it a fossil fuel. I don't know why they decided to use the word fossil, but it says formerly living matter is fossil. And another thing we should know is that there has never been a fossil, a real fossil, found below 16,000 feet. We mine oil, or we drill for oil, at 30,000, 33,000, 28,000 every day of the week. So right there, we rule it out that it isn't fossil fuel. It's called fossil fuel for the minds of the public to feel that it is an asset that is running out, being depleted. We talk about depletion allowance, which is a lot of, and actually, if you know the world's oil supply, you know that it is not going to run out for an awfully long time. What bothers me is that in geology books, it's in there. The geologists say it's a fossil fuel. They've been bought to create a world price for oil. In other words, not 30 cents a gallon here and 90 cents a gallon there, but let's get a world price. That's their goal.
Then they also did experimentations to using different chemicals to see if you can induce a person to commit a crime or induce him to do that or to do this. Of course, the CIA claimed that it didn't carry it through. The documentation we got was actually that they did that. Then we came across the overall project called MK Ultra. Its earlier code name was Artichoke, and that included 149 sub-projects. Those, yeah. And those sub-projects range from what I just described to open-air testing in the United States, experimentation on prisoners, experimentation on soldiers, experimentation on college students.
Would these people know they were being experimented on and gave their approval?
No, except for the quote-unquote voluntary Army soldiers.
Oh, yeah.
And the way the voluntary Army program worked is it started in 1959, and the guys were just told that they would be doing experimentation on new weapons.
A family watching as a mother on a roller coaster, 14 stories high, falls to her death.
At Six Flags over Texas, the coasters are king. But today, in one corner of the amusement park, the Texas Giant is quiet, shut down Friday night after a woman fell to her death.
She goes up like this, and then when it drops to come down, that's when it released, and she just tumbled.
The daughter and her son-in-law yelling and screaming, "My mom's fallen off. My mom, we can't find her."
A witness tells the Dallas Morning News she saw the woman get on the ride. She claims the woman appeared concerned her safety harness was not secure. But in a statement today, Six Flags said, "We are committed to determining the cause of this tragic accident. It would be a disservice to the family to speculate." 2 years ago, the Texas Giant stranded riders 14 stories above the ground.
Today, we have seen hundreds of thrill seekers coming to ride some of these coasters, but not this one. We're told it is shut down indefinitely.